Hello, I'm Dimitra and this is Ashley, and we're both third-year students who are in different honors programs in the Biomedical Sciences, and we're here today to give you more information about the degree and the options you have. So Ashley, tell us first of all what's your honors and what courses you chose this year.
I do pharmacology as my honor, and this year we did, so there's pharmacology obviously, then applied pharmacology, the BMS main course as well, and then I did reproductive biology as well as physiology, yeah, and that all actually helped with my honors as well.
So could you say a bit more about the two pharmacology courses you took, and if you feel you're prepared for a fourth year, if they interest you, or would you like to change?
I think that we did a lot of in-course assessments throughout the two courses, and being one of the courses being only in-course assessments and no exams. And the fourth year project is like the dissertation, and then like there's group projects as well, and I think what we did this year really does help. And we get to explore topics that we're interested in, which helps to see what I would maybe want to do next year.
So would you recommend the courses to people who are either deciding they want to study pharmacology or are not sure yet?
Yeah, I would highly recommend the course. I think it helps to decide whether or not you're interested in further research into the topics that they offer.
Perfect. Is there a specific advice you would give to these students, or do you think the course is well structured?
The course is well structured, but I would highly recommend lots of time management. I think there's a lot that they ask for in terms of coursework, but as well as like being on top of the lectures and everything. That would help a lot if you manage your time well and make sure that you're on top of everything so you don't stress out.
Definitely, I totally agree. So could you give us some more information about what you would like afterwards, after you graduate with your degree?
After this degree, I think I would want to maybe do some internships within pharmaceuticals, and then going forward, I think I would want to do a MBA, so a Master's in Business, and pursue pharmaceutical sales, because I find that area of pharmacology very interesting.
Mm-hmm. And you think that your degree will have equipped you enough for doing something like that, or?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe maybe with a little bit more knowledge and, like I said, a master's and some field experience, I think that would be
perfect. And final question is for students transitioning from year 2 to year 3. Is there a specific advice you have to give the team?
It is a big jump because things start to really matter, and everything that you submit feels a lot more weighty. So I would highly recommend making notes of every deadline that you have, so that you manage your time the weeks before, so that you have adequate amount of time to work on each thing and you're not rushing and stressing out in the library at 3 in the morning.
Great, thank you very much.